Yankees, Blue Jays. Blue Jays going for the sweep here to try and take over first place versus the Yankees. And I tell you, it's pretty exciting, that's for sure. Um, as we're setting a face off here at the Rogers Center, and yeah, I mean the past four games have been absolutely crazy for the Blue Jays. I was at the first two of them, and both were insanely fun. I mean, they were playing the Yankees, so um, and they won against them. So it definitely was fun. And then even yesterday was fun as well. Um, but yeah, no, it will be pretty good. Just give me a second here. I think it is very much glitched right now. Hold on, just give me a sec here. Okay, that should be working now. Right. But no, let's look at the starting lineup first for the Yankees, and then throughout the next half inning it will be the Blue Jays. So starting lineup for the Yankees: center Trent Grisham. At first is Ben Rice. Designated hitter is Aaron Judge. Right fielder Cody Bellinger. Third baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left fielder Jason Dominguez. Shortstop Anthony Volpe. And catcher Austin Wells. At second base is Oswald Peraza. That no Stanton, which I guess the Blue Jays can exhale a little bit about. But we'll take a look at how the Jays line up defensively. Davis why am I starting out in left field? Pitching is Chris Bassett. Catcher is Alejandro Kirk. First baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Second baseman Leo Jimenez. Shortstop Ernie Clement. Third base Will Wagner. And out in the outfield, left fielder is Davis Schneider. Center fielder Nathan Lucas and right fielder Addison Barger. So we're ready to go here. My thing is all messed up. Do 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 do. Oh, it's not as sunny there as the second game we went to. When they opened the roof, oh my goodness, it was bad. Like, I'm so burnt just from that. Chris Bassett, starting pitcher for the Blue Jays. Da da da. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like and all that good stuff. I'm trying to grow to 900 subscribers. We're close-ish. But Trent Grisham will lead the Yankees off. The Blue Jays are in their royal blues. First pitch to Grisham. Catches the outer part of the plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bassett with the pitch. Grisham batting at 248. 1-1 from Bassett. One's fouled off. 1-2. Chris Bassett at the Rogers Center versus the Yankees. 4 games, 27 innings pitched, 18 hits, 1 earned run, and 32 strikeouts. I think Grisham calls time. Bassett 1-2. Deals to Grisham. Outside for a ball. 2-2. Two from Bassett. That's grounded. Vladdy will pick it up and he'll take it to the bag himself. 1 up, 1 down for Bassett and the Blue Jays. Ben Rice now up. First pitch. One's fouled off. Oh, 1. Up high for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That one, I don't think was a strike, but he gets call. Bassett has Rice to 1-2 instead of 2-1. Bassett looking for his first strikeout of the night. 1-2. Up high. 2-2. 2-2. He deals. That was almost a pitch timer violation. 2-2. The pitch. And that's strike three called. So 2 up, 2 down. For Judge. Could you imagine going to Boston when they're playing when Boston and New York have been rivals for like
I cheer for the Yankees.
5 minutes? Oh, me too. First pitch to Judge. Swing and a miss.
That was outside, Judge.
Batting 363. The best hitter in baseball right now. Literally. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a 73 mile per hour curveball. 0-2. Are you telling the Yankee pitcher to hit the shower? He hasn't even been out there yet.
I say stink.
Who, Judge?
That's 2 swings and a miss. Stink.
Let's hopefully 3 swing and a miss. 0-2. Almost a swing and a miss. Goes off the catcher's mitt. It remains 0-2. Kirky calls time, and he's going to run out to the mound.
Kirky's got a plan, does he?
Apparently. 0-2 to Judge. In the dirt for a ball. Is that my freaking headset doing that? Hope not. 1-2. And it hit him right in the ankle. Bassett not too happy. I mean, I wouldn't be either. No, that's definitely. I wanted a 3 up, 3 down inning. I didn't want. I mean, I don't even want this guy to play with a runner on. Bellinger up now. First pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Ba-ta-ta-ta. 0-1. That one is just lifted, and that will get down for a base hit. Davis Schneider is going to get to it. Up to second as Judge. Bellinger can really just place the ball real nicely. Like, look at this swing. Way off the plate, and he just throws his hands out there. For Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch. It's in there for a strike. Jazz asking the home plate umpire, Gabe Morales. Bassett has his pitch. 20th pitch of the inning. 0-1. Up high for a ball, 1-1. Last 16 games, Jazz Chisholm Jr. with 5 home runs and 12 RBIs. His OPS at 975, which is very good. 1-1. Curveball gets away from him. Here's a 2-1 to Chisholm. Ball out, says Morales. And it's 3-1 now. And you can see if you're watching the game, you can see the words of Pete Walker. Something me. 3-1. Oh, that's hit well, but thankfully Chisholm was way out in front of it. It's a foul ball. Runners will be on the move. Obviously, Pete Walker wasn't disagreeing with the call, but you don't want to have this kind of situation like they do right now. Especially where Bassett has 23 pitches already and will be throwing at least 24 of them. Unless if you pick someone off or batter timer violation, Bassett going to step off. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. calls time. 3-2. Strike 3 called. Perfect sinker for Chris Bassett. Chisholm does not like it, but whoop-de-doo, pal. 5 up, 3 down. And it's 0-0 going into the bottom of the first. It is like so dark. Whenever I lean back, it gets super dark. No, it's not dark right now. What the heck? Right. And we will take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. And it still does not involve Bo Bichette. Leading off is Nathan Lucas. Batting second is George Springer, designated hitter. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting third. Batting fourth is Addison Barger. In the fifth spot is Alejandro Kirk. Shortstop Ernie Clement. Third baseman Will Wagner. Left fielder David Schneider, who had an insane game yesterday. And batting ninth at second is Leo Jimenez. Not Andres Jimenez. Now, taking a look at the Yankees' defensive alignment, pitching is Clark Schmidt, catcher Austin Wells, first baseman Ben Rice, second baseman Oswald Peraza, shortstop Anthony Volpe, third baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr., left fielder Jason Dominguez, center fielder Trent Grisham, and right fielder Cody Bellinger. First pitch from Clark is up high to Nathan Lucas. It's nothing, and it's 1-0. Lucas. It's in their first strike, 1-1. 1-1 from Schmidt. That one is popped up. Will it get down? No. Dominguez with the catch. One up, one down for the Yankees. Now here's George Springer.
Come on, Springer.
First pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 to Springer. Inside for a ball. 1-1. Way outside. That slider got away from Schmidt by a lot. Goes to the backstop. 2-1 to Springer. That's down low for a ball. 3-1 the count. Springer just kind of moving his hand like this, like bat to ball. Bat to ball. 3-1 to Springer. Did he go? They're going to check, and no, he didn't. That's a walk for Springer. Now you have the big dog, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up. 42nd walk by Springer. Only Vladdy has more walks, and he's walked 49 times. First pitch from Schmidt. He definitely did not go. Pitches outside. They're not even going to appeal. 1-0. Last 15 games, Vladdy's OPS is 1.026 with 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Almost an RBI per game. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugh. What is that? 1-2. Schmidt has his pitch, and he'll deal outside. 2-2. Yeah. 2-2. Schmidt. Oh. Tried to pick off Springer. Springer backing on a dive, but if Rice doesn't have a good glove there, that's an error on Schmidt. And Springer will be on second or third. 2-2. Strike three called. Schmidt gets Guerrero looking, and there's two down now for Addison Barger. Vladdy says, oh, no, 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 but yeah, I think it was there. pitch to Barger inside. 1-0 to Barger. That one's hit well. That one's hit really well. Get out of here, ball. Off the very top of the wall. Springer is getting the wave around, and they throw it all the way to Chaz Chisholm Jr. Springer scores. It's 1-0 Blue Jays. Not a good throw from Jason Dominguez. If he hits the cutoff man, they might have a shot at Springer at home. Here's Alejandro Kirk. Kirk now drives one, lined out right to Trent Grisham. That'll do it for the inning. But the Blue Jays get on the board first in the very first inning, and it's Addison Barger with a RBI double. 1-0 Toronto. What's up, Daniel? And
Yep.
good dog watching.
Thanks.
Ah, okay. Now it's Jason Dominguez. First pitch from Bassett. It's up high for a ball. 1-0. 1-0. It's in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. From Bassett, that one's grounded. That's a hard single for Dominguez. Could turn into two, but Dominguez is just going to hold up. Oh man, if he's running like the whole way, leadoff single. Here's Volpe. And Gabe Morales has just called a balk on Chris Bassett, so Dominguez to second. What happened here? Oh, yeah. And it's definitely a balk. First pitch to Volpe that's outside for a ball, 1 0. Bassett has the 1 0. Pitch to Volpe. Curveball, 69-mile-an-hour curveball. That's in there for a strike. That ain't slow. Oh my goodness. 1-1 outside for a ball. 2-2 or 2-1. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now on Volpe. So I work Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. 2-2. That one is hit foul. 2-2. And that one's popped up. That should be an out. Schneider there. He'll make the catch. Dominguez not tagging, as it's not far at all. One away. And you got Austin Wells coming up. Mm-hmm. Bassett steps off. First pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. That one is grounded. It'll move the runner over. Leo Jimenez to first. Guerrero 2 away. Dominguez up to third. First pitch to Peraza. Morales says that catches the outside corner for a strike. outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. That's in there for a strike. 1-2. 1-2. Up high to Peraza. 2-2. 2-2. Inside, ball four. Or, 3-2. Bassett will step off. Now Bassett steps off again. I know, the umpire call time. 3-2. That one's popped up foul. Come on, Bass. 3-2. He deals to Peraza. Swing and a miss. Bassett strands the runner. Yankees play the Mets tomorrow. That game starts at 12:10 Pacific time. And the Blue Jays will be back in action tomorrow to take on the Los Angeles Angels in Toronto until they hit the road again. Not too sure where. Or do they? They might be at home. 1, 2, 3. Monday. No, they're in Chicago to take on the White Sox. Clement Wagner and Schneider do up. See if Schneider can pop another one out. done, Ernie. Way to sign them balls. First pitch to Clement. That one has popped up. That should be an out. Coming in is Cody Bellinger Trent Grisham, and he'll make the catch. One away. And first pitch to Wagner. That one's in there for a strike. Oh, one. That one is popped up. Cody Bellinger there. He'll make the catch. A quick two outs. Davis Schneider now. First pitch from Schmidt. That one catches the outside corner. Says the home plate umpire. Strike one. Good frame there by Austin Wells, veteran catcher. Ben Rice was catching yesterday. Up ball's outside. 1-1. 1-1 to Davis Schneider. Outside. Ball two. 2-1 from Schneider. That one's down for a ball. 3-1 the count. That one's up high, but called a strike. All right. Uh, I think I agree to disagree on that one. But Schneider's got to go to work here still. 3-2. And no, that hit him. Oh, he called foul ball. Okay. Schneider's not arguing, but John Schneider is. They're asking him to go on the phone, and they're not going to challenge. So, oh, that's a really good call, and that was almost a foul tip. Three-two to Schneider. There's ball four. They got Leo Jimenez due up. First pitch to Leo Jimenez is outside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 outside. 2-0 to Jimenez. Is Leo Jimenez, by the way, not Andres. Bless you. Bless you, dog. So nothing. Schmidt. 2-0. He deals to Jimenez. That's outside. Nope. Called a strike. Jimenez. 2-1. Pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. Yay? Yay? Puppy? 2-2 from Schmidt. He deals. It's a good take by Jimenez. Full count now. Schneider gonna be on the move. 3-2. That one's fouled off. Off of Austin Wells' glove again. Maya. Maya. You waiting for someone? Old doggy. Alright. 3-2 on Jimenez. It's a pitch. Oh, that's hit well by Jimenez, but right to Cody Bellinger. That's 3 outs. Innings over. Blue Jays 1, Yankees nothing. Who is my pitcher? That is. What? Could have sworn I had a pitcher that's supposed to start. Oh, he's starting tomorrow. Never mind. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Going to the top of the order. First pitch from Bassett is in there, called strike. 0-1 on Trent Grisham. 0-1, up high for a ball. 1-1, pitch. That one's hit well. High five ball. That one is back and it's gone. there's a line drive. That'll be a base hit for Rice. Now the Yankees are on to something. Now you have Judge. First pitch is a ball. One zero. There's a ground ball. It could be two. Clement to Leo Jimenez onto Guerrero. It's a double play. First pitch to Cody Bellinger. That one's hit foul. 0-1 inside, and they're gonna give Bassett the strike there. Cody Bellinger calls time, tells the umpire that's bad. It's not. No, it's not a strike. 0-2. Foul. Bellinger tried to check swing, but 0-2. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Alright. The Angels come to town tomorrow, and they're first in their division. First pitch to Lucas from Schmidt, right down the middle for a strike, going one. The count. Come on, Lukey. Let's go. 0-1. Oh, that's it. Well, get past. Come on, Lucas. Let's go. Atta boy. Lucas in there with a double. A boy. Now here's George Springer first pitch for Schmidt. One's fouled off. George Springer got on with a walk in the first inning. He scored as well on the Barger double. Oh one outside and low for a ball 1-1. It's a 1-1. Outside, good hold there by Springer. 2-1 to Springer. Oh, that's hit well. Springer, deep! It's gone! And another home run for George Springer. Nice. They have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch to Guerrero outside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Outside, down low, sorry, for ball. 2-0 to Vladdy. Outside for a ball. Schmidt, 3-0 to Vladdy. That's in their first strike. 3-1. 3-1. It's grounded. Oh, it takes a weird hop off the mound. Volpe goes on to first. Get Vladdy. First pitch to Barger. That's in their first strike. Next pitch is up high for a ball. 1-1 the count. 1-1. That one is popped up, foul. One two to Barger. That one's lined. Fair ball. Barger gonna get on second base with another double as it goes all the way down the line. And there are 2 doubles for Addison Barger. Hell yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't even add the Yankees run the last time. Sorry about that. On the other board. Here's Kirk now. He lined out to Bellinger or Grisham the last time up, swinging on the first pitch in the first at bat, taking the first pitch in this at bat, 1-0 the count. One out to Kirk. Grounded foul. They try and pick Barger off. He's back in standing. And Kirk calls time. One. Schmidt has his pitch. He deals to Kirk. That one's popped up off the end of the bat, I think. Bellinger there. He'll make the catch. Barger will bluff. He'll stay at second. They have Ernie Clement coming up. First pitch to Clement. That's down low for a ball. 1-0. Schmidt 1-0 to Clement. Outside for a ball. 2-0. 2-0. That's in there for a strike. On 2-1, sorry. ground ball by Clement. Volpe there, throws on, we'll get Clement. But you have the man, the myth, the legend, George Springer. Except he's not a myth. So we're a third through the game. Or we're like 1/9. Or no, 1/3. First pitch to Chisholm Jr. That one's in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. There's a pitch from Bassett. It's popped up foul. Gets you to home run.
Springer?
Yeah, hit a 3-run home run. Or a two-run home run. And Chisholm Jr. calls time. Maya. Maya. Hey. Maya. 1-1. It's outside for a ball. That ball's hit down the line. Foul. 2-2 to Chisholm Jr. And he waves and misses at that one. That's the fifth strikeout for Chris Bassett. 1 up, 1 down in the top of the fourth. And he's Jason Dominguez, 1-for-1 with a single. First pitch to him. That one's lined, and he's going to have another base hit. This should be a double. This will be a double. At least. Luke is going to get to it. Dominguez is going to go for third. And it goes off of Clement's glove, and Dominguez will have a triple. So Dominguez on third with one out. That's his first triple this season. First pitch to Volpe. And waves at that one. That one's fouled off. 0-1. Damn. 0-1 to Volpe from Bassett. That one is popped up. That will drop, and that will be a base hit. And that will score Dominguez. And the Yankees are back to within one. First pitch, that one's grounded. That will be a base hit. Volpe will go over to third. Lucas going to get this one back in. And Wells into second base. Here comes New York. Come on, fellas, here we go. Gonna be a mound visit. All right, Bassett, here we go. Back to work. Here's Oswald Peraza. First pitch to Bassett. That one's lined. Go foul. Thank you. Oh, 1. It's in their first strike, going 2. There is someone up in the Yankee bullpen, though. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout for Bassett. Heck yeah. Trent Grisham due up. He homered in his last at bat. Chris Bassett at 65 pitches right now. Would love to get out of this before the Yankees tie or take the lead. First pitch. It's in their first strike. Good job. There you go. Clayton Beater is who is up in the bullpen. That's gonna get away, and that will tie. I think they're looking at if that hit Grisham. No, it definitely did not. So we got the winning run yesterday on a wild pitch, and now they have the tying run. They have tied it on a wild pitch. 1-1. It's up high for a ball. 2-1. 2-1. It's outside for a ball. 3-1. 'Last outing wasn't very good from Bassett. This one isn't very great either. 3-1 to Grisham. That's a curveball that lands in the strike zone. 3-2. 3-2. Inside. Ball 4. Got to get someone up in the bullpen now for the Blue Jays for sure. You need to get Rice right here. Fisher should get up in the bullpen, I think. My opinion. Rice is 1 for 2 with a single in his last at bat. Judge then grounded into a double play, so that erased Rice off the base. Off the bases. First pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0 to Rice. That's up high for a ball. 2-0. Yeah, you do not want to walk Rice to get to Judge with the bases loaded. Definitely not. 2-0. Grounded foul. 2-1 to Rice. Runs fouled off. 2-2. Come on, Bass. Get him right here. Oh, actually, it's only the 4th inning, so do you get someone up in the bullpen? No, I don't think so. Especially with just 75 pitches, where he can bring it back. I think it's good that they don't have anyone in there yet. 2-2 to Rice. Strike 3 called. Huge pitch from Bassett. The Yankees do tie it. But one, he doesn't face Judge that inning. And two, he limits the damage to just 2 runs. I'll be right back. It's keeps freezing. It's quite annoying. I'll be right back. I'll actually do that. I'll do that after. Clayton Beater. Clayton Beater coming in. Clark Schmidt out of the game. It's interesting. He's only had 55 pitches. First pitch to Wagner is in their first strike, 0-1. I need to get this guy's name. That's called a ball. One. That's inside from Beater. 2-1. It's outside for a ball. 3-1. I sure hope it doesn't freeze again. It's so annoying. 3-1. It's foul. Full count now on Will. 3-2 from Beater. Up high for a ball. Ball four. I have David Schneider coming up, who's 0 for 0 so far with a walk. First pitch to Schneider is outside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 to Schneider. That's up high for a ball. 2-0. Two zero. That's inside. Almost hit Schneider. He will definitely not be swinging on this one. Because those last two pitches did not miss close. They missed by a lot. Yeah, exactly. You want to take a pitch. 3-0. And he does. Took all the way. Pitch almost down the middle. 3-1 now on Schneider. Why am I freezing, man? Ah, making me so mad. 3-1 to Schneider. It's grounded foul. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay. Okay. Schneider gets on. I really hate freezing so much. It is like it's pretty windy out, so I don't think that's what it's. I don't think that's the reason, but Leo Jimenez now. Do you bunt? I think you do. I think you're bunting if you're Jimenez. He's squaring. That's a very good one. Rice gonna throw. Oh, he's safe. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's called out as Rice just lobs the ball. They're not going to challenge. Okay. I thought he was safe. It's a good sack bunt. Oh, that's close. He's just out. Nathan Lucas now. It's fouled away. A 1 to Lucas. Catches the outside part of the plate. 1-2 now. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I need to see this. 1-2 to Luke, or 0-2 to Luke, so it's fouled away. 0-2. It's fouled off. 0-2. That's in the dirt. What's in there? What is that?
Coffee.
Is it? Thanks.
Let me know if coffee and ice doesn't smell.
Lucas fouls that one off. I said thank you.
That's what I said. You're welcome.
1-2 to Lucas. Woo.
Oh, you're tied.
Way out. What?
It's tied.
Yeah. It's tied. Guess how the Yankees tied it? All pitch. I know Maya, right? 2-2 to Lucas. That's popped up. Get out of play. Thank God. I thought it froze again. My computer's been freezing. My computer isn't freezing. The the camera's freezing.
Oh, weird.
2-2 to Lucas. That's grounded. Foul ball. On deck is Springer. Lucas asked for time. Yeah, I'd love for this inning to go on a long ways, but I have to piss so bad. You want to? 2-2. Fouled away. This has been a 10-pitch at bat to Nathan Lucas. His 7th foul ball. Oh, that felt good for her. She was like, "Come on, Lucas. 2-2. It's outside for a ball. Full count." Oh, imagine if he got a walk for Springer. Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it. 3-2 pitch from Beater to Lucas. That's fouled away. Three-two pitch to Lucas. And fouled off again. That's been Lucas's 9th foul in this at bat. It's perfect. Also gets the pitcher's pitch count up as well. 3-2 pitch. And fair ball down the line. That'll score 2. Lucas will be on second with a double and a 14 pitch at bat.
Keep going, boys.
And now here comes George Springer with 1 out and a runner on second base. Probably a mound visit here for Beater.
Come on, Springer.
Roof's open, but look how no sun. It's nice. At the same time, though, it's almost 9 o'clock there. First pitch to Springer. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. But I don't. I not a pitch to swing at, but at the same time, I like when he swings first pitch. First 2 at bats, he's gotten 2 pitches to. The first 2 pitches have been pitches to swing at, so I mean you have to take a chance there almost. One to Springer. Swing and a miss. Was not anticipating the slider. Was anticipating the curveball, I think, which is almost the same thing. But 2. And that's grounded, broken bat. Volpe throws it. They get Springer. Clark Schmidt leaves the game with forearm tightness. That's why Beater is in so early. Now you have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Beater has thrown 31 pitches in this inning. First pitch to Vlad. It's outside for a ball. Oh my god. 1-0. It's in there for a strike. I wish Maya yapped like a bulldog. Or a Frenchie. Yap. Swing and a miss by Vladdy. 1-2. I got it. So bad. So bad. Maya, I've had enough of your attitude. 1-2 to Vlad. Oh, that's line drive. Chisholm gonna throw. Got him. Ma, you know what the Subway Series is? It's a series between the two New York teams because you can take a subway. What happened there? So Gabe Morales was saying that no to something, no, no pitch to with Kirk because he was too late getting out, even though he was on the on deck circle. Oh, he gave him a pitch timer violation because he came out too early, even though he had to get his batting stuff off and then needed to get his other stuff on. I guess there is a time in between innings if you're not out by a certain time. So Judge, before he can even start walking towards the plate, has a 1-0 count. Interesting. First pitch to Judge. It's in their first strike. So Bassett, first pitch to Judge will even up the count. 1-1 to Judge. That one's fouled off. So Judge is 0 for 1 with a double play. Obviously, he was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Bassett has Judge 1-2. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. 2-2 the count. Outside. That's a good slider. Now the count is full instead of being 2-2 because Kirk was too slow, apparently. Bassett 3-2 to Judge. Ground foul. Imagine if Judge walks again. For like the sixth time, I think. I mean, it helps his stats. Helps his OBP, helps his walk count. 3-2 count, and he walked him. That's a very good check swing, though. So Aaron Judge walks for the sixth time in this series. He walked like freaking 5 out of 6 of those times in the first game. Or the second game or whatever. Oh, I miss that place. I miss that view. Like that view outside, Mom. It was so cool. Now we're back in Princeton.
Oh, that is nice to Oklahoma. Nice.
0-1 outside. I want to move to Toronto. The place is so nice. The people are so nice. Yeah. 1-1. Then you have that security guard in Toronto.
Yeah, that was.
That guy is an
He was not
asshat.
kind.
What's that?
He was not kind.
No, he's like, you're at an airport. You're supposed to make people feel safe. You're a security guard. It's like you ask a question and he gives the most sarcastic answer ever, but it's so serious when he says it.
It's like, he is not doing your job.
I
He
wanted,
sat there
I
with
wanted to
his
throw.
arms folded
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
on his phone like I was
Excuse,
bothering him about something.
excuse me. Uh, where do we go from here? Well, you go to your gate. Sorry.
It's like, okay, well, that answers my question. Thank you so much for letting me know exactly where the gate was.
Yeah. Like, duh, we go to the gate. Where is the gate, you dummy? If you had a Blue Jay going through there that he recognized, he'd probably be like, oh my god, can I get a picture with you? They could probably ask him 5 million questions. He'd be like, yeah, great question. Um, 2-0, that's in their first strike. 2-1. It's grounded foul. 2-2 the count now. I hope someone heard him say that. Like a worker. And yeah, the security guard right before that, he was like,
Oh, the other two security guards
they're
were
so
good
nice.
security people, were so friendly.
2-2. That one's lifted. Schneider going back. He'll make the catch. Judge will go back. 2 up, 2 down. Or 3 up, 2 down. Maya. Maya, I couldn't even imagine if you heard that guy. I would start biting him. Now, could you imagine? She understood most English. First pitch to Dominguez. That's line down the line. That'll be a base hit. Barger coming over to it. Judge on his way to third. The Yankees have runners on the corners now.
Yeah, I wish Japan could understand what we're saying to her and let dogs talk.
She talks like that.
She just gives a sigh.
You don't know most Maya, you don't know most English, but you know attitude, that's for sure. Giant runs aboard. Volpe due up is the go-ahead run. First pitch from Bassett. Curveball in there for a strike. Bassett throws that curveball so much, I love it. You gotta go aside. Gotta go aside. Ow! Dug your nail into the crevice of my big toe. 0-1 to Volpe. Runner goes. Kirk throw down, and it goes off Jimenez's glove. Fortunately, it did not get by Jimenez, so Judge will stay put. Dominguez with a stolen base. It's a good jump. He would have been safe anyway. Volpe 1-1 count. Pitch. And that's popped up. Should get out of the inning. Wagner makes the catch. Oh, it is middle of the fifth now. Perfect. Hell yeah. Good stuff. That should be Bassett's. Ah! Do you stretch him out? He's at 94 pitches. Do you throw him one more batter? Maybe? I don't know. Who is the next batter? I think it could go either way, to be honest. Mom,
Yes.
is the 4th of July Independence Day?
Yep.
And that's pretty much saying that it's America's Day?
The states celebrated that.
So is that the same as like Canada Day? So is Canada Day
Canada is our birthdays. July 1st is Canada's birthday.
is July 4th America's birthday? Really? Austin Wells after Austin Wells would be the next one up. So I think you throw a lefty in with Bassett being 94 pitches. There is a right-hander after him, but I think I think Bassett's done, and I think you throw Justin Brule in next inning. Now you have Addison Barger, who's 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. RBI. Beater back out. First pitch to Barger. It's in there for a strike. 0-1. Dad, did you hear the thing that? What is going on? Oh, I didn't even put that up. That. Oh, that's drilled. Get out, ball. Holy fuck, that was drilled and it's gone. Holy crap. Holy crap. He shit on that.
So to answer your question, Dawson, on July the 4th, the U.S. Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence 249 years ago.
249 years ago?
Yeah.
How old's Canada? Freak yeah, Barger, man. Hit a ball any harder? Like, holy, how hard was that hit?
On July the 1st, Canada was 158 years old.
Wow.
Canada officially became a country on July 1st, 1867.
Really? Kirk hits one hard. Ah, oh, right at Grisham. That's two hit hard by Kirk right at Grisham. Yeah, and I just let her out. Barger, line drive, 108.2. That was, oh my goodness, that guy is so good. Unbelievable. First pitch to Clement. That one is hit well, but not that well. Yeah, it was hit pretty. Nah, I don't know. She has a thing for ears. Got two guys warming up in the bullpen for New York. Loizaga and JT Brubaker. I think they showed who was in the bullpen for Toronto, but I wasn't paying attention. First pitch to Wagner. It's up high for a ball. One zero. Up high for a ball. 2-0. Well, yeah, because YouTube is like YouTube is 19, like not 19 plus, but it's like all ages. So it's like you don't get in trouble. And I don't have a thing. I don't. If you want your videos to be like that, then you have to say yes. This video is made for kids, and you can do that as that's 3-1 now. You can say that when you're creating one. Like if you're scheduling a live stream, you have to pick if it's no, it's not made for kids, or yes, it's made for kids. And with that option, if you say yes, it's made for kids, it turns your comment section off. Which I don't know. Hot take hockey, for instance. You hear some of the crap he says. Yet I think he's like a broadcaster in the OHL or something like that, or like was or something like that. I don't remember that, but um, he he's been on like CBC and stuff like that to talk about the Maple Leafs and stuff like that. So it's like YouTube is you can do almost anything except for be naked pretty much. Like or like anything that is like jail time worthy. As in like
You don't need to say
stuff like
stuff
that.
like
Loizaga is coming in. Mid fifth. Pitching change. Oh my. Barger, like, absolutely cried on that pitch. Freaking smoked that. Game's not over, but would you even expect with the Yankees, Dad, with the Yankees coming to Toronto, would you even expect them, like the Jays, to even have the first three games? No.
No.
I I would have been extremely happy if they won the series 3-1. I would be extremely happy.
I still will be. As of right
Yeah, if the game was what it was yesterday and the Jays were up 8-0 and they still won the series 3-1, if that game was today, I'd be mad because that is a game where you should win that one. This game's still within reach.
no. But going into the series, if you said if the Jays win 3 out of 4, you'd be like, fuck, that'd be rough.
Yeah.
But right now, they're up 3 in the 5th.
And I mean,
You should be winning this game.
you should be winning this game, but again, like I mean,
It's not the Yankees.
The Blue Jays had a 7-run first inning. The Yankees had a 6-run inning last time. That one's in their first strike. Schneider is 1 for 1 so far with a walk and a single. Swing and a miss by Schneider. Grounded foul. Calvin says Blue Jays money line over 9. Yeah. There's this top fans thing now where it's like if people donate to you, it's like they give you like this crown, and I think this is what this one guy has because he donated and and now he's like the #1 fan supposedly. I'll take it though for Calvin. I'll take it. Calvin's a goat. Goat. Appreciate Calvin. Oh, two to Schneider. He's been calling like a lot off the plate as well. I'm surprised he didn't call that. I mean, if you're calling strike zone, that's like very close. But even if with that, because he missed a spot, I'd still be mad. Like if I'm Schneider, 1-2, swing and a miss, didn't matter. All right. So a home run by Addy Barger. Zach Neto is actually doing really good. Man, I thought about picking him up today too. Are you kidding me? But when I do actually pick him up, he'll probably do shit. Probably not actually. Nemo? Who?
James Wood.
Oh. He's young, right?
Yeah.
I am not from Toronto, no. I was in Toronto.
He's one of the players they got for Soto.
Youngin too. No, I'm not from Toronto. I was just there though, watching games. I wish I was from Toronto. Top of the sixth. Got Austin Wells, Oswald Peraza, then the top of the order with Grisham and Rice in the first two as left-handed hitters. Out of those four that I just stated, only Peraza is the right-handed batter. They do have Chris Bassett back out there, so I think the first guy that gets on, he will be done. Because with lots of how most of these series have been going, they've been having a lot of breaks lately in between series, where it's like they'll play 3 games or 4 and then they'll have a day off. Whereas just because it's the end of the series doesn't mean that they can still waste their bullpen because they have 3 games versus the Angels, and then they have a series in Chicago without a break. It's definitely been Bassett's best pitch. 1-2 pitch to Wells. Inside for a ball. They hit Judge. I mean, Bassett, it was the first. It was the first inning. Yeah, yeah. Hit him on the ankle, and Bassett was like, he was bad. Like he was like tapping his glove, and he was like, what? 2-2. Oh, fouled off. If you keep that ball fair with that being 3 inches inside, you must have quick hands. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 8th strikeout of the night for Bassett. There's one away. Bassett at 100 pitches. And the last strikeout that Bassett had that wasn't this one was Bassett's season 100 strikeout. So Bassett is now at 101 strikeouts this year. First pitch, swing and a miss. And I mean, they probably wanted to leave Bassett in to face Peraza for sure. Because, I mean, Bassett has 2 strikeouts on Peraza and 2 at-bats, and now it's 0-2. I have won 3 Blue Jays with this R4. You know, actually, yeah, finish this order, take him out after. After this batter, take him out. I feel like because Rice is. Ben Rice is. Okay, Ben Rice is 1 for 3, but he's also a lefty who can hit well off Bassett. 1-2. Way out. And Bassett's at 104 right now. So they're definitely taking him out. I was just about to say Fisher, but that's a good call because if the next two get on, you have a left-handed pitcher facing off against Judge. So that's where I think it was throw Bassett again. But if you throw him again, coming out this inning, you have to bring a right-handed person in because it only takes two people to get on, and then you have Aaron Judge. Or you just throw a lefty in at the start of the inning. 2-2. Swing and a miss, foul tip. He got him. Oh, 2 outs. Oh, that's a good grab. He got like quite a bit of that. They're leaving him in. They are leaving him in. First pitch to Grisham. Down low, called a ball. This has to be Bassett's career high in pitches. Has to be. I think Gosman is 110. 1-0. That is a strike. That is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another curveball. Oh my god. How? Mom, look at his pitch count. 1-1. That's fouled off. End the outing with a strikeout, man. You see where it says Bassett?
Top right.
Can you see that far? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get you to.
He's tired.
Mine. Here, you want mine? Here, put mine
He
on.
is tired. You see him like doubled over? Mine isn't. You have a way better eyesight than me. 1-2. Just outside. 111 Bassett's at.
I'm wearing a hat.
21 called strikes for Bassett so far today. 8 of them have been with the curveball. They're going to give Bassett a little bit of a breather. You have to tuck your hair up. I don't do the freaking whole Jazz Chisholm thing.
Only have leave that mark on your forehead in the front.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, look at that. Come on, Bassett.
I burnt my legs, but my forehead is tan. Oh my goodness, that showed up a lot on stream. Look at that. Woo. 2-2 the count. Pitch. Up high. Ball 3. You know how comfortable a pitching coach would be if you could get your starter in the last game versus the Yankees through 6 full? Why do you think he's at 112? Is because they want to do that. 3-2. Just outside. Ball 4. That's the last. That's the last. What will John Schneider do? What do you mean? It's going to bring him out for sure. Listen to the crowd. Where's he going? No, I was just hearing the crowd. He's going to apologize to the ump, I think.
Why was it his number last night?
No, well, I don't know if he was, but there was some pitches that I thought he could have had for sure. Actually, no, other way around. I don't know what he was saying to the ump. Braden Fisher coming in. I'll be right back. he told him no. Braden Fish now, first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Either a 3-pitch strikeout or you get out within 3 pitches. You want him to come back out, and you don't want Judge out with 2 guys on. 0-1. Yes. Yes.
2 pitches.
It's a good play by from nice play by Clement and a very good scoop by Guerrero. Okay, now I need a pee. Again. If needed.
No, you throw him back out. He threw
Yeah,
2 pitches.
that's what I think.
How many pitches did Lutz face in that at bat?
14.
14.
Yep. First pitch to Jimenez in there for a strike. I feel like a freaking hot shot by looking at you and just like not even have to think about that. Go, yep, that.
Eh, hot shot.
You know how many foul balls? 9. Yep. 0-1. Grounded foul. Was the first one a foul, Dad?
I don't think he's fumbled.
Called?
I think so.
Yeah, it was called. 0-2 to Jimenez. That one is popped up. Foul.
Golf Saturday, whatever that's on.
Where are you going? Are you playing in it?
The mining.
When's Mort's thing?
The 20th weekend.
I'm not going to be able to do that
No.
because I'm away. What about the other one that we were thinking about? Shoot.
What do you got going on that weekend?
Me? I'm going to Gabriola.
Oh, where?
Gabriola.
What's that?
It's the island.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Cousin's getting married.
Oh yeah, right on.
Auntie. I don't know.
Sure.
You said cousin.
Yeah, I've never been there, so that'll be cool.
Is out God Toronto. What do you mean by that, Colin? I don't understand. 1-2. Grounded foul. Or were you meaning good Toronto? I don't know. 1-2. It's popped up. Right into the glove of Rice. One away. And at the top of the order, Nathan Lucas, 2 for 3. With yeah, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. Yeah, so no Jimenez, still no Bichette, which is good. That where you still have these results. Grounded. That'll be it. And 2 away now. George Springer due up. Do you think you extend this guy now, Dad? I think so. First pitch. Springer, that's in there for a strike. On one. And a walk for Springer. Whoops. 0-1. It's in there for a strike as well. It's a good sinker. And that one just outside. One, two. That's up and in. 2-2. Oh! Springer fouled that one off of Wells. It looked like on the inside part of the guard, kind of dropped Wells. Springer was checking on him. Yeah, you're gonna leave him in. Two. There's a line drive, another base hit by George Springer, and he is 2 for 3. It's not Kirky yet. All right, Vlad. 19 pitches for Loizaga. First pitch. No, he's gonna try and pick Springer off, and not happening. First pitch to Guerrero. Swing and a miss way out in front of that. A 1 outside. One to Guerrero. His pitch outside and maybe a little low. yeah. Shoot. Vladdy just fouled that one off of his leg, and he is down right now. Oh, right down onto the ankle. Oh no, right down onto the top of the foot, the back foot, so he had no protection there. And he is still down, getting checked by the trainer and John Schneider. This does not look good. He is pounding his fist into the ground. They can't let him continue. They cannot let him continue. It's late in the game. He's 0 for 3. You can't let him continue. You can't. Because if he gets injured badly, it turns from day to day to long term. To long term, weeks, months, maybe.
Never mind. Bichette putting the thunder back on.
Bichette was going to pinch hit for him, but Vladdy said that he wants to stay in. So, I can see him finishing the at bat, and then they'll take him out because he's still limping.
Yeah.
Bichette's not putting that back on because they're like, hey, he's probably going to come out. Oh, he's going to put his stuff on in case if he gets on for pinch runner.
Yeah.
Well, that shows that it probably won't be long term if they bring him out. Just don't foul another one off your leg. 2-2. They try and pick Springer off again for the second time. So I think you put Springer in motion here. For sure. I think so. No, not going. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He's pissed. You have to take him out.
No, he's playing first base, not an outfield position. It'd be interesting to see what they do. But
Yes and no, but
I'm just saying that.
like I think it's precaution,
I would love to see them take him out.
for the fact of that they're being careful.
Right.
Because they did that with Springer as well, with his thumb or whatever. And he took one swing, didn't even make contact, and he injured himself a whole lot more. That's his back foot too, so probably nothing gonna happen to him. But at the same time, he still has to run on it. He still has to run on it,
Push off.
and
Fall.
he still has to put that foot on the base.
Right. He's pushing off that base.
Yeah. So I don't know. Or shoot. It's supposed to be end of the sixth. Doesn't really matter now. Let's see. Did they take him out? Nope. He's still in. I think the only reason why he's still in is that specific. What do you mean, no, Kelvin? What you meaning by that? Um, I think that's the only reason why they didn't take him out is because he's playing first base. First pitch to Judge. Call the ball. 1-0. That one's in the first strike.
went to judge. It's fouled away. That's grounded. Nice play by Clement. No. Vladdy would have come off the bag anyway. That'll be an infield hit, 100%. Good play. Good try there by Wagner. Also good try by Clement. First pitch to Bellinger. It's up high for a ball. 1-0. It's in there for a strike. Bellinger calls time. Green is up in the bullpen. 1-1 to Bellinger. It's outside.
Yeah, don't throw Rodriguez today. With you having options, you would want Rodriguez in case if the Blue Jays pitching got into some trouble and you needed someone to eat innings. It's ball 3-1. Right, like you don't want to take out one of your best long. I think your only long reliever. Or no, Paxton Schultz.
Is he back?
Why was he injured?
I thought he was injured.
Didn't even know. That's line. That's a base hit. I'll play station to station. Judge moves up to second. I'll check that. I think he actually might be because I didn't see him once. Yeah. Oh, that's why they recalled Bruhel. Duh. Bruhel. But at the same time, they just optioned Fluharty because Garcia got back. So Bruhel is probably staying. Who's another lefty that they have? Huh? First pitch to Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's outside for a ball. 1-0. Blue Jay left pitchers. Alejandro Kirk and Tyler Heineman are not lefties. Well, Heineman's a switch. Yeah. 2-0 to Chisholm. Swung over top of it. He was looking for a fastball. 100%. 2-1. Swing and a miss. What's tomorrow, Friday?
Thursday. Trick lines for the weekend.
I don't think I have any. Got slow pitch playoffs next week. Next
Not
week.
this weekend, but next week.
Yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Crystal's coming down then, I think. That's hit well. That's hit really well. Lucas looking up. It's off the wall. Thank God. Lucas will get it back in.
Thank God that didn't get out. That was crushed though. Dang it. Now the tying run is in scoring position with no out. I think you have no choice but to take him out. I think you have no choice here. But Dominguez 3 for 3. I think I'll probably. You know what I was asked to play in? Brent Roberts' daughter, Audrey, the one that lives in like Fernie or whatever. She asked me because they wanted me to play, like Kamloops wanted me to play Worlds, the week in Worlds, like the slow pitch Worlds in Kamloops that they hold for like their tournament capital or whatever. They wanted me to play in that, but the day that it starts is the day that I have to be in my dorm. First pitch to Dominguez, that one's fouled off. So I was like, dang it, like that would have been fun. Oh, one. He's just missing them. Dad, Lucas in batting practice? Holy crap. Nathan Lucas? Like a home run every pitch. Like 440 plus feet. Or Escara, he hit one just under the Jumbotron. 1-2. He's losing his control here. You have to bury it. You can't miss up. 2-2. Good. But fouled it off. I know, Kelvin. I know. It's scary right now. It is scary right now. 2-2. That one's grounded. Fouled again. 2-2. Swing and a miss. That is huge. I agree with it. 24 pitches. Chad Green coming in.
Okay, so ground out. The Yankees are within 1 run now.
Has something to do with like something commented on that.
That one's in the dirt. Calvin, I'm not transmitting anything tomorrow. And this one popped up. Oh, now to play. 2-2 the count. Or do you mean like broadcast? Like, am I? Do you mean like, Are you asking me if I'm going to broadcast tomorrow? As that's ball four. Giancarlo Stanton gonna pinch hit for Oswald Peraza, and this is scary. Brule warming up. First pitch to Stanton. That one's grounded. Off the middle, Chad Green going for it. He'll take his time because Stanton doesn't run very well, and he'll get out of it. Yeah, Calvin, I'm not too. Tomorrow, Anaheim versus Toronto plays. Oh, so you're asking me if I'm gonna like, um, are you asking if I'm gonna stream that? Okay, so DJ LeMahieu is going to replace Giancarlo Stanton at second base. Mark Leiter Jr. coming in for Jonathan Loizaga. And Mark Leiter Jr. has not had the greatest of times versus the Blue Jays. This this series, as we're in the fourth game, and Mark Leiter Jr. was credited both with the loss. The first two games, Leiter Jr. didn't do very solid. And Addison Barger is going to be the first batter versus Leiter Jr. If that's what your question was, Calvin, if I'm going to stream tomorrow's game, is yes. That's the plan. And if I don't, then wasn't able to. But that's the plan. Barger, Kirk, Clement to lead it off. First pitch to Barger. That's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0. LeMahieu replaces Giancarlo Stanton after Stanton had a one-pitch at bat. The ground out to the pitcher Chad Green, his former teammate, and now is replaced by LeMahieu at second base. First pitch to Barger. That's outside. 2-0. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1. That's also catches the outer part of the zone. It's 2-2 now. Barger calls time. 2-2. That's off the plate. It is a full count now to Barger. Captain Kirk, Alejandro Kirk, is on deck. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Held on to. That's the first time Barger has been out today. First pitch to Kirk. That's high and not close. Counts 1-0. 1-0. Curveball in there for a called strike to Kirk. 1-1. That one's fouled off. 1-2. Nick Sandlin's up. 1-2. But when they were showing that Sandlin warming up in the bullpen, I think Sandlin's gonna go back down. Is Chad Green coming back in? 2-2 on Kirk. That misses way out. And for the second straight batter, Leiter has fallen behind. It's now full count. Ernie Clement on deck. 3-2. That's line. That's a base hit by Alejandro Kirk. One out single. Now here comes Ernie. First pitch to Clement. Foul tip. Strike one. 0-1. Ernie shows bunt. That's fouled. No. It's almost done. Bo Bichette's getting his gear on. It looks like he is going to make his return. Might be for. Uh, Maybe Leo Jimenez. Brule is back up now. Check swing foul. Hey, Mom, see who that pitcher is? It's Mark Leiter Jr. 1-2. Oh, that's it well. Get in the gap. Oh, it's caught by Grisham. A good catch.
Nice catch. Kirky's like, oh no, I had to go back.
Who hit that? Archer? Archer?
Clement. The reason why I say that about Mark Leiter Jr. is because we saw a guy in the elevator after the first game who's a Yankee fan who says, I don't want to see Mark Leiter Jr.'s face ever again. Bo Bichette is going to pitch hit for Will Wagner as he was just getting his stuff on in the dugout when Clement had already seen a few pitches. So Bo Bichette coming back, and here comes the pitching coach. He's going to talk over Bichette. Ah, poo! I didn't put Bo in my fantasy because I knew he wasn't starting today. So I'd love for him to get something going here, but then I would lose out on points. Nah, I'm up by over 60, so fire away, Bichette, or just under 60. So go ahead. Bo, first pitch inside for a ball. As they let out a little bit of booze as this is Bichette's first plate appearance, but he almost hits him on the first pitch. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Was definitely not expecting a curveball. Last 12 games, Bo Bichette has an 819 OPS with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. 1-1. Yeah, his last 12 games. 1-1. That's grounded. Tough play by Chisholm. He's going to throw. Nice scoop by Ben Rice. And they get Bichette. End of the 7th. 6-5 Blue Jays. Okay. Feels like summer. That roof actually opens decently quick.
Mhm. It said it takes 24 minutes, but it didn't seem like 24 minutes.
No. Well, the CN tower isn't lit up. First pitch to Grisham. That one's in there. First strike. 0-1. That's in there for a strike. Two very good pitches by Chad Green.
Who did Trent Grisham play with before?
San Diego. Bruill is ready. I don't know. After Aaron Judge, if that's the case, after Aaron Judge, because then you have Cody Bellinger, lefty, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's a lefty, Jason Dominguez, who is a switch hitter. So it'll be after Judge. 0-2. It's in the dirt. Good waste pitch by Green. 1-2. I thought they were saying that Brewhill is ready, just in as in he'll come in right away, pretty much. And I was like, no, don't. 1-2. Whoa! He called that a strike.
That
Oh
was
my
so
god.
low.
Oh my goodness. Aaron Boone's gonna get tossed here, guaranteed.
That was so low.
Oh, that was very low. We'll take it. I can't believe that, actually. Damn. Strike. In the eighth inning as well. Holy.
Whoa.
That's that's
That
some.
must have been a makeup one.
Oh, they're still going.
That was more strikes than the slow one. Go ahead.
That's the thing about Aaron Boone, though, that I really respect is that he could be red hot, but once the ump says no, if it's not been going on all game, Aaron Boone will be like, okay. Remember, early on, and you didn't even see it. Early first game, he was just giving it to the home plate umpire, just giving it to him. And the home plate umpire took his mask off, and he was just talking to him and stuff like that. And Aaron Boone just kept going. And then the home plate umpire just started giving it to Aaron Boone, and right away Aaron goes 2-1 outside. 3-1 now. 3-1. That's popped up. That should be caught. Lucas is there, and he'll make the catch. 2 down.
Yep, they're putting them on.
That was not long. Aaron Judge, intentional walk.
He's like, again.
That is very smart.
Uh-huh.
Super smart. And you know what? So many people, yeah, very smart.
And then bring in one.
Yes. Freaking right, Schneider. Good stuff. That is good. Justin Brewell will be coming in.
Yahoo! Here he comes.
Is that your favorite pitcher now?
No, but I just felt bad for him when the first time he gets thrown
He
to the bullpen.
he comes up and he's
He comes up,
pumped.
throws one pitch,
throws like his easy warm up pitches, and then he throws one good pitch, and he hears a phone ring, and he just goes,
Yeah.
looks back, doesn't even throw another pitch, and then the guy's on the phone. He's like this, and he just looks at him, and he puts the phone down. He kind of like looks down, and Burrow's just standing there, and the guy goes, so he tosses him the ball and goes back down. Like the guy just wants to pitch.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, they would much rather. The thing is like when I was playing, like all I want to do is get playing time and stuff like that. But it's like, for them, they want to get playing time, but they want the team to win more than anything.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And the thing is, like, the time when he came up and he threw just the one pitch, I mean, it was a good pitch and it was fast and whatever.
Well, yeah, they're
And then he
pro
just
ball
goes back
players.
down. And then the second time when he came up,
Here's.
and then he like threw pitches and whatever, he was still like a very good sport about it. Like he didn't. There
Well,
was
yeah.
there was no like
Well, there's no pouty.
attitude or
There's no.
anything like that. He just went back down.
Well, you're not gonna pout about it when you're a major league ball player, right?
No,
If
but
he's a reliever in the minors, that's happened to him before.
Well, that's the thing.
he was
He
a good
he
reliever.
just got called up. What's that?
So yeah, I'm just excited to see him get the pitch.
We got to see him pitch though in the first game.
Yep. Yeah, he did finally go in.
That's the thing. Brujo just got called up. I mean, he's only played 3 games, and this is game number 87 for the Blue Jays. First pitch to Bellinger, just off the plate for a ball. One 0 to Bellinger, just off the plate again. I was gonna be like, I hope the ump stays with the call, like what he actually thinks, because that was the same pitch. 2-0. Same pitch on the other side of the plate.
Yeah.
Calls a strike. I do.
Come on.
Just kidding. It was ball. 3-1. Let's go, Brew. 3-1.
Yeah.
Just
I was
at the
like,
knees.
he called that one already twice.
Although at the same time, when the pitch lights up and stuff like that, that line is a little bit lower than the knee, so I think it's a ball.
Yeah, but he's consistent.
Eh, I don't know about that.
Looks like Aaron's call.
What's that?
Aaron's call.
Yeah. Did you ever get a picture when Scherzer's eyes would show up on the board?
Oh, maybe.
When I asked you if you
Never
got
got hit
that?
though.
Yeah. 3-2.
It is.
Foul ball. Yankees play the Mets tomorrow, Dad.
Really?
Oh, they left the song going for the words.
Yankees play the Mets tomorrow
Yeah.
for 3 games.
I'm assuming.
We're back home.
No.
Oh!
Oh, foul ball. He went around anyway,
Yes, he did swing.
and that's a strikeout.
Aaron's going home. Or
I
what's
did
your,
that
what's
hit
the
did
call?
that hit the knob though?
I thought it did. No.
No, that hit his elbow. That is so tough.
But he swung.
He swung, so that's a strikeout.
Yep. Wow.
He's not gonna be happy with himself.
And Boone wasn't arguing.
No.
No, Guy's vocal too. I mean, if you want to be a manager in the MLB, you have to be vocal.
Oh, you couldn't argue that one.
No.
Oh, cool.
Take your turn.
Slept good last night.
I slept good last night.
No, I
You did too.
Yeah, freaking by the fourth inning, I was like this for the whole time yesterday.
Traveling is tiring.
Or maybe just getting 1 hour sleep.
it's mentally draining too. When you're sorry, I thought
Listen.
you are just gnawing on my
Yes.
Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver into the game now for the Yankees. Davis Schneider first up. First pitch in their first strike.
Come on, Schneider.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Just waved at that one.
Pitch fine.
He was looking for a curveball. He really likes to dip down a lot when he swings. 1-2. Strike three right down the middle. Strikeout looking.
Doesn't get any more perfect than that pitch.
Yeah, that guy was maybe. First pitch to Menez is in there for a strike. Jeff Hoffman warming up in the bullpen. I just got him in fantasy today. 0-1. Up high. I still can't believe that strike three called to Grisham. I thought for sure that Boone was going to get tossed. 1-1. Foul tip. Strike two. Hey, Mom, some baseball trivia. Is a foul tip considered a strike or a pop out?
Strike.
Stank. Holy, you sound like the security guard at the airport.
What
Stank.
kind of question is that?
There's no dumb questions, thanks.
I didn't say dumb. I said what kind of a question is that? Oh, go, go.
It's lined out. I mean, there definitely is. Maya, can you like stop? The fact that I have that on, my computer's blaring because the fan is so loud, and I can still hear your freaking tongue going on the carpet.
Say no. I'm sitting.
No, she was like,
He's got plenty of music. Lucas.
I think you send Brule back for one. Nathan Lucas now first pitch. Shows bunt, throws back. 1-0 to Lucas. It's fouled off. Strike one. Okay, Mom, here's a question. If a pitch hits the umpire, is it a dead ball?
Yes. What happens if is knocked out?
Then third base calls it from way back there. I think, right? That's what happened in one of the games. Or it tipped off the catcher's mitt, and then it hit off the ump and it squirted that way, and they allowed the runner to keep going.
But wouldn't that be just because it went off the catcher first?
No. 1-2. There's a base hit. And Nathan Lucas is 3 for 5. Now we have George Springer coming up.
Oh yeah. Dawson.
Mom,
Lights up.
let's go. First pitch to Springer.
Oh man.
It's fouled
Come on,
off.
Springer.
That one lady was excited to be there. 0-1. Check to
Oh.
swing. Foul ball. Wow.
Come on, Springer.
On TV, it sounds like he's going, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck. Weaver will step off. Oh, 2. Weaver deals outside.
Hope so.
Well, Hoffman has been pitching pretty good. So I think because you don't want to disrupt anything with Hoffman, because if he gives up a base hit, if Brule gives up a base hit, Hoffman then has to start his outing with a runner on. And with being a closer, you're most likely thinking you're going to start.
Yes.
Oh, see you later, George Springer, his second of the game.
Woohoo!
Brewell's coming out.
Brewhill.
Oh yeah, Springer.
Wow. Holy she.
Guy's on fire.
Holy crap, man. Have fun? Yeah. How many? 4 home runs? Yep.
Mhm. 1 grand slam. Don't forget
God, Springer. Okay, you know what? You're signing this guy. Now Vladdy will pop this one up,
Out.
and it's foul.
Okay, Vladdy.
He's like, oh yeah, another one. Watch the bench. He hit that a long ways. He almost hit the home run zone. 0-1 to Guerrero. That's outside for a ball.
Go, Vladdy.
Hype me up, man. Hype Springer up. Hype everyone up. Still a save opportunity. You're bringing freaking Hoffman in right away. Oh, Vladdy! No, it's foul. Way out in front of it. I was starting to think that it wasn't a save opportunity no more. I don't get that. I'm searching that up. Why is a four-run MLB lead? I don't think they should. You're up by 3. You're kind of you're not exactly comfortable, but I think you should because you don't want if he gives that up, then he's starting his outing with a runner on. Strike 3 called.
Oh. See? Yep. Come on, come on, come on.
John Schneider gonna talk with the home plate umpire.
They called us in for the Yankees, so
They called worse for the Yankees. That's Vladdy taking his frustration out that he's not doing very well. Definitely. Why is a four-run MLB lead sometimes a save opportunity and sometimes not? Mm, a four-run MLB lead is sometimes a save opportunity and sometimes not. The pitcher must be the final pitcher for his team and meet certain criteria to be considered for a save, obviously. These criteria include having a lead of no more than 3 runs, pitching at least 1 inning, or having the tying run in the on deck circle. However, if the reliever loads the bases with walks and gets out of the jam, he is credited with the save. The number of blown saves can vary from game to game. The closer only gets credited with a save of if the number of runs up up by is less than or equal to the number of outs they get. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that as tying run on deck. First pitch, Chaz gives it a ride. Straw's there. He'll make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Brew out of the game. Hoffman in.
but you did bring him in, didn't you?
Yeah. I think they would have left him out. I think they would have left Brewhill to go if it was 1 run or 2. First pitch to Dominguez.
Nice. Pitch.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Way out. 2-1 the count now. Hoffman. Don't disappoint me, man. I have you in fantasy now, so like, yep, big deal now. Just kidding. 2-1. Swing and a miss. That sounded weird in the glove. I thought that was a foul off. 2-2. The pitch. Fouled off. Does this go higher than? No, it doesn't. It just goes. Hoffman. 2-2. The pitch outside. Hoffman. 3-2 to Dominguez. Dominguez 3-4 to the pitch. That's line. That's a base hit. Lucas gets to it in a hurry with the dive. It was good, but it went off his chest, so I don't think it would have mattered. Dominguez into second with a double. Anthony Volpe up now. First pitch to Volpe. Curveball in there for a strike. Or a slider, whatever, same thing. Really, really. 0-1. It's in there for a strike. 0-2 the count. 0-2. Grounded foul. 0-2. Check swing. Vladdy's there. You make the catch. 2 away. Potentially the last batter is Austin Wells. First pitch. Outside. 1-0 to Wells. Swing and a miss. Blue Jays are 1 out away from taking over the AL East. Or is it the West? East, yeah, that's what I thought. Tampa Bay didn't play today, so
2-1. 2-1. That one is hit hard. Deep center. Straw's there. He makes the catch.
Woohoo!
So not only do they take over the AL East, the Blue Jays have swept the New York Yankees in a 4-game series. Wow. Wow.
Couldn't bring out the broom until it happened, because that's bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Who?
Springer.
No, the other guy behind him.
Okay,
Senator.
who's gonna be the star?
Springer for sure. Springer 100%. 100%. Yeah, Calvin just won some money.
And he's going to come out and be so humble again. And he came out and he was like, pretty much like, we do it for our fans, we do it for everybody here, we do it for our country. Like, he was, yeah, it was awesome what he had to say.
He's got the broom.
See?
Yeah, sweep. Sweep. All right. Blue Jays sweep and take over AL East. Tomorrow, they take on the LA Angels of Anaheim. 4:07 Pacific, 7:07 Eastern, 6:06 Central.